I'm Dr. Meghan. I'm a board-certified physician in internal medicine, lifestyle medicine, and obesity medicine. And this is really important because I actually prescribe these medications all the time. I actually talk to patients about their weight all the time. I've helped hundreds of patients lose weight, and I'm here to help you too. Do you think a person can have too much protein daily? I'm 5'9", ideal body weight 142 to 169 per the BMI charts, and I'm getting in 150 grams of protein, a lot, because I have a protein shake in addition to my animal-based diet. Okay, current weight is 200. I'm eating with hunger and fullness, and I'm on the 2.5 dose of tirzepatide. Okay, so protein, yes, you definitely can get too much protein. You know, we never ask, am I eating too many vegetables? Am I eating too much fruit? Never a question anybody's asked me, and because nobody's eating enough. But protein, you can get into a little bit of trouble. I'm going to calculate here. All right, so if we just go by like someone who had an ideal body weight of 150 pounds, that's going to be about 70 to 80 grams of protein per day. I usually go by the goal of 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram body weight daily. And so for somebody who, let's say they're aiming for 150, you're going to get between 70 to 80 grams per day. If you're people who do really, really high protein, that can be very hard on your body in terms of your kidneys. And also, when people really focus on, and I think protein is great. We definitely want to be getting it. But I also think sometimes we, lose track of other things that are important. Like, is the protein high quality protein? Like, is it coming from natural sources? Like, I always love plant-based protein, or is it coming from, egg whites or, lean meat, fish, things like that? Or is it coming from like shakes or powders or kind of like sciencey food, right? I always love to steer people towards natural food, whole foods, real, actual food, and not like lab science product food. But so the things that can be distracting when we really have protein to the exclusion of everything else is, number one, is somebody getting high quality protein? And number two, are they getting other nutritious things in their diet? Are they eating enough fruits? Are they eating enough vegetables? Are they drinking enough water? These are really important things that I feel like just totally go to the wayside when people are very focused on their protein. So I agree, protein is important. You can even go a little bit higher for the right person. For me personally, like, really depends on the person, really depends on their other medical issues. Maybe I'll think about, a range of 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram ideal body weight daily. Of course, it's always case by case scenario, but that's usually as far as I will go. And of course, I want to make sure that they're strength training appropriately, doing all those things. So I can't answer this personal medical question, but I will say check in with your doctor about how much protein you're getting. You might be somebody that your doctor wants you to be on a very high protein diet. For me, those are the guidelines that I generally use for most patients. I just don't want people, protein is important, but I don't want people to get too obsessed about it. And I don't want people to eat protein at the expense of their hunger. Like, if somebody's full, I don't want them to just eat more protein because they didn't get their protein for the day. I want them to stop eating, unless their appetite is very suppressed, and that's kind of a separate issue. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for all these great questions. If you have a question after the video, you can leave it on this video or you can put it on another video. I'll find it and I will add it to the list. If you want to work with me directly, I do work with people as a life coach to help with the non-medical aspects of weight loss. I help people around the world with this, people who can't get themselves to a gym, people who have a very, they may be on a GLP-1 and they still have a very chaotic or unstructured or difficult relationship with food, people who want to try to do the best that they can to never start a GLP-1. I work with a lot of those people as well. So if you are interested in hearing more, I will leave all that info down below. Thank you so much for watching, and please be well.